Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Owamie aka Miss Fear for bring back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, you must definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, I know some of you may be tired of this, but we're having the masterclass this Saturday. If you're someone that has paid, please do, and you have not been added to a WhatsApp group or you have not received a link to join a WhatsApp group, please send an email to my business numbers. We need to make sure that we are actually adding you because we're now just organizing everything. The venue has been booked, so that's why I also need to give you guys the location, and I also need to obviously like start just communicating with you guys. So I'm really excited about the upcoming class, and yeah guys, today is the last day, so after today we are closed, and I'm just like, I can't believe that this is actually happening. I'm really excited for it. Now obviously you guys do know that my main account, I did private it. If you want the full story, you should go ahead and just check the story time, what happened to Owamie Entertainment, and you'll get the full story time. So basically that is that. Let's go ahead and get into this Chende. So today guys, we are going to talk about Dineo Ranaka, and this is what Men's Not Berrooks on Twitter actually said. He said Dineo Ranaka is reportedly admitted in a mental health clinic. The same Dineo Ranaka who once told Sichaba Tole where to get off. I used you to heal. Yeah. By that time Sichaba thought he was in a relationship. Okay, now obviously I'm gonna go ahead and read some of the replies that went on there. Somebody said, this guys, you are ugly, but it says she's in that place where if you say I'm not crazy, they regard you as a crazy person. Hopefully she gets the help she needs. And then you know, somebody said she has to take accountability for wrong choices in life. And then, you know, Chris XL was like, we stand with Chaba, but Chris does not mentor child at this point. No. So somebody said that caption was so unnecessary. A person is sick and you bring out her shortcomings. You're not helping at all. You should have been quiet. So the last one that I'm gonna read says, people use people every day, and you probably use someone once in your life. I don't understand what gives you so much energy to judge other people when you don't even have your own life in order. You're like being perfect here. Now if you guys do not know, Dineo Ranaka recently came out and she was saying that, you know, she's doing her best to stay alive and not take her own life. Now I feel like at this point, if you've ever gotten to a point where you have wanted to take your own life, like, you know how bad it is, you know. And so she does have 3 kids, if I'm not too mistaken, and so, you know, she's a mom. She really honestly has to fight and still be here for her kids. I do remember that in the video where I was talking about this, I said that I do feel that parents that take their own lives are being selfish because they did bring humans in this world, and there were some people that were disagreeing with me to say that, you know, they're also human, they go through a lot and whatever, and I get that, and honestly I'm not even refuting that. However, I feel like the moment you give birth to a child is the moment you close doors to exit life. The moment you birth a child or you bring a child to this world, whether you are the father or you are the mother, the day you unlock that door where a child comes out is the day you lock a door where you have an option to jump ship. And that's me, because if you are bringing a human into this world and then you are leaving, who are you leaving that child with, you know? So for me, I feel like it would be more hurtful when your own parent takes their own life than, you know, even when you get hurt. I was angry when my mom passed and she didn't take a life, thank God, because I feel like had it been that she had done that, it would have actually like taken longer for me to heal. You understand what I'm saying? So I do just have to clarify that. I'm not judging, but I feel like this is something that we need to talk about, to say that when you're a parent, guys, like, you can't do that. Like, we cannot have orphaned children who their parents decided to take their own life. You know, even if you decide to say that, oh, I'm gonna take my life, you know, these children have got a father or these children have got a mother, you also don't know how that person is gonna cope after you're gone. Maybe they might decide that I am not for this as well, and they take their own life, and now your kids are left alone. And so I think that that's just the part that I wanted to clarify. The other part again that I have to talk about is that I do think that it's a good thing that they are alleging, obviously this is alleged, that Dineo Ranaka is in a mental hospital right now so that she can get the help that she deserves. I did say even in the previous video to say I think it's time that maybe the family takes the kids, or the fathers take the kids, and then she goes to somewhere where they're going to help her. And I think that if she's there, she has made a great choice. Now, this whole situation, I feel like, has brought a lot of controversial due to the fact that there are people that are saying that, she's rich, in standards, that she's rich, she's got a great job, she seems like she's doing well in life. And then if someone like her can want to take their own life, what chances do other people that are out here like have? Now, for me, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, you guys, with like, the chances of me getting attacked, I do also have to say this, guys. Dineo Ranaka has 3 kids with 3 men. I know that a lot of people don't even want us to talk about this whole situation. We all don't know what is depressing her. We all do not know what is depressing her. However, I can go ahead and just say that I think life must really also just be tough when it comes to that. Like, that's me. And me saying this, I'm not saying that she's wrong for the choices that she wanted for herself. If that's the life she wanted for herself, that is fine. But I feel like we should also like really just be realistic and talk about this. Think about it, guys. Like, as a mother or as a parent, you feel your child's pain. We all know that majority of South African men, like when it comes to like taking accountability and raising their kids, they fail, they struggle. I feel like in Africa, we have got the highest numbers of single mothers and fatherless children, who their fathers are still alive, they're out there living their life, and they don't even care about what is happening with the kids. Now imagine if, let's say, you have got like 3 baby daddies, right? I think she has 3 if I'm not mistaken. Like, you can correct me on this. Now imagine the father of this one is present, the father of this one is semi-present, the father of this one is not present at all. I'm not saying that's the situation with Dineo, but I'm simply saying having to be a parent and also having to like look at all those things that your child goes through, because there are certain things that, yes, let's say she's rich, she can be able to buy her kids and all her kids are balanced, right? Like when it comes to anything, if this one has this one has that, if that one has that, you can be able to balance it. But there's certain things that you just cannot wish into a child's life. You also cannot do anything about it. Like if the father of this one visits and takes his child on vacation, or takes this child to his place, or maybe he's a very present father, and then the fathers of the other kids is not as present, or the father of the other kids is not present at all, being a parent and also looking at all that play out, I don't think that it would be easy. Dineo has actually mentioned that she has had problems with her baby daddy. Even her ex, who is her ex-husband, if I'm not mistaken, does seem like there were some problems in there. Now, I'm not saying that the kids having different fathers is the main reason why she's being depressed. I'm just simply saying that this has been an argument that has been said many times, and I think that before you choose to have children with multiple men, maybe you should also think about like some of the consequences that might actually come with, now, am I judging Dineo? I'm not judging Dineo. As I said, we all don't know the reason why she's being depressed. There are certain people that are saying that the reason why she's also depressed is because she's a sangoma. The moment that you leave God's way and then you do this and that. Do I believe that? Absolutely not. We do have sangomas like Wogogoma Weni that are not going through depression from what we know. We do have a lot of sangomas that are not going through depression. So I don't think that is the reason. I think that people have their own beliefs, and at the end of the day, Dineo Ranaka is not gonna sit and tell us like, hey, this is the main reason why I am depressed. I just don't see her actually doing this. She comes off as a very strong woman. I feel like she's been through a lot, because I also personally just don't believe that you can just have a child with anyone. I think that you have got, hopes, you've got plans maybe to say we're gonna be together, and then you give this person a child, and then imagine like that happening, and then the hopes going up, going down, going up, going down, going up, going down. I just feel like, it can also affect someone's mental health. And so yeah, I think that when it comes to this situation, guys, you can go ahead and comment down below what you guys think. Again, there's also things like private things that we don't even know, like work propagandas. You know, sometimes maybe you just feel like you've been working for so long, maybe your career is not where you want to see it, because success is very how can I say this, like it's an individual thing. You can look at someone and be like, oh, she's very successful, and they look at themselves and they're like, no, actually my standard is I need to still be up there, you understand? And where they're trying to reach, they have not reached yet. We look at them, we're like, but you're already up there. And so I feel like we will really honestly fully never understand. At the end of the day, I do believe that everyone is going through something in this world. And I saw one comment that said, a lot of us feel like this every day. We just don't have anything that we can do, or we don't have platforms maybe to talk about it. And I'm just like, you know, I know that we all go through a lot, but if you're at a point where you feel suicidal, please understand that that is not normal. That is not where a lot of people are at. I've been there and I'm not there, so I know the difference. There's a difference between having a bad day, having maybe bad 2 days, 3 days, but if it's over a week that you've been having a bad day for over a week, like, you might want to get that checked out, you understand? And so to all the soldiers out there, guys, that are dealing with depression, please just soldier on. Please do get the relevant help that you need. And I think that the last part that I will say is that sometimes we get depressed because we're also in denial of something. You know, you don't want to approach that thing, you don't want to admit to even yourself to say, oh my gosh, like, you know, this and this and that, and some of those stuff honestly like can lead to depression. And so I just hope that, you know, you can be someone that is strong enough to just, you know, get help. You can go to a public hospital and they can give you like a free psychologist. They're very good, I won't lie. We do have some rotten potatoes, but I actually, the time I was going through depression, I did go to a public hospital. I did get you know, a free therapist, and I won't lie, she was just the best. She still is. And so yeah, anyway, ninjas, please do pray for Dineo Ranaka and wish her you know, a speedy recovery. I am happy that she decided to take this route, if obviously the allegations are true. From Owamie, I love you guys, stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.